So last time out, we raced at Austria, and the title of the video is Are We Back in Title Contention? The thumbnail kind of hints that right there is the championship leader facing the wrong way. So go see it, link in the top right to see exactly what else happened in a pretty insane Austrian Grand Prix in the battle of the 1 versus the 2 stop. Today, we're here for another race, and this one is Spain. Originally meant to be Canada, but there's a bug right now where if you cut turn 3, you get an instant 10-second penalty. So Spain has been drafted in, and my pace looks freaking insane in practice, and hopefully it will convert into qualifying. But we'll see what happens. In the meantime, guys, hopefully you enjoy it. Leave a like on the video. Let's try and smash 1,000 likes. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe for more daily F1 content. And let's begin with the Spanish Grand Prix. Right, here we go then into qualifying for this one. Of course, meant to be the Canadian Grand Prix, but it is what it is. Spain should be a fun track to qualify, I fear, for the race. So qualifying is going to be critical. Now, I've done practice and I was able to get on the pace pretty quickly. In my first lobby of practice, I managed to do a 1 minute 11.3. You want to be, if you can get a 10, that could be up there for pole. So I'm hoping I can do better. I did a 1:11.1 on my final practice lobby. So let's see. So far, we're purple in sector 1. Not sure how many laps are on the board as Lucas SL goes quickest. 1:11.4 from him. Nice and tidy so far through 7 and 8. Now turn 9 is absolutely flat as we open DRS down towards the turn 10 hairpin. We slam on the anchors. Purple again, so we're looking good as we try to get on the power through 11, now into turn 12. Very tricky corner this one. You kind of have to float the rear end and let the car drift all the way through. And now we're flat through turn 13. Another final corner, turn 14. Important corner. Oh, a little bit of a slide there, but it's a good lap. Yeah, match the PB straight away. Great banker. Excellent banker. That's what I'm talking about. Anything beyond this is personal best, obviously a bonus. So let's just try and improve wherever we can. So excellent start. We are on provisional pole, and we've already basically matched my personal best. So we're going to get 2 more cracks at this to try and improve and go even faster. So through turn 1, braking about as late as before. We get a better exit and a better run through here, which is where I lost some time on my last one. We did get a bit loose through turn 3, so we kind of lost the advantage again. Turn 4, tricky one this one. You want to kind of really ride the curb on the inside and let the car open up on the way out. The sooner you get the power down, the better. For turn 5, really important to use all this exit curb to get the power down as soon as possible. And so far, I can't believe what I'm seeing in the Delta. Through turn 7, little correction at turn 8. Turn 9, of course, flat out. Just temporarily turning off the battery mid-apex and then straight back on the power in towards the hairpin. Purple again, 10.5 up. This could be very close with a potential 1 minute 10 lap. We're over 2/10 up now, although we do lose a little bit on the exit, but we're gaining time. This is going to come down to the final corner. Now battery to the line. Oh, lost a little bit of the last corner. Oh, come on, give me the 0 or the 10. Damn it. Oh man, I could have actually got a 10, like a 10.999 if I'd done my previous final sector. Redmers did the lap that I know I can do. Like he did a 2.25 first, which is half a tenth quicker, which I can do, and then he just had a tidy last, which is enough. Like I can do that. Get a point for pole in PSGL, so this would be a very nice point if I can get it. Let's see, this would be a very nice point. Currently, we're P2. Redmers just got into the 1 minute 10s, so I know if we can just sort out sector 1 and clean up the last corner, we can take that pole position back. So turn 1, we turn in much earlier, and we also take way more inside curb at turn 2. Through turn 3, we just briefly turn the battery off and then take a nice tight line, and we're going to be level. So we're not really finding the time that I was hoping for in this sector 1. Through turn 4, didn't quite get all the apex, but decent enough. We carried enough speed to keep the delta the same. Through turn 5, back on the power, losing a little bit kind of everywhere at the minute as we head into the left-right, way more inside curb, which is going to hurt the exit, and we're now a 10th down, so a bit too greedy on the inside, but we do get a little bit back through turn 9 as we slam on the brakes super late to the point where we recover all the lost time into turn 10, and now suddenly as we head through turn 12 we're up again and we are on for pole. This is going to be really close and it could come down to that last corner if we get it right. Oh, I hit the bump. Oh, damn it. Ah, that's a shame. Unfortunately, we didn't get it right, and we actually finished P3 in the end. The race winner last time out, Lawrence Patton, getting second place in that qualifying. Redmers did hold on for pole. He didn't improve, so I'm a little bit gutted. We could have done that today. We really could have done that. We saw what the time was, and yeah, I surprised myself, to be honest. The runs were excellent in qualifying, every single one, and yeah, we should have got that. No ifs about it. You know, it's rare that I get poles, and that was one that was very much in contention, and we should have converted. So I'm a little bit gutted we didn't get that. Either way, it's still a good performance, guys. The pace seems good, it seems legit, and we are in for a good shot in this one. So we're going to get to work. Ryan Jacobs, my teammate down in P12, but look how close the gaps are, by the way. It's really competitive. But yeah, this one's going to be a very tricky race, dictated by dirty air and strategy. Do you know what the fuel is?
You can go under, like, by half if you want.
Works for me. Right, here we go then. It's showtime for the Spanish Grand Prix, or the would have been Canadian Grand Prix. We go to the lights and we're off. Fairly even start all round. We don't get away badly. And now we're going to see, as we head towards turn 1, we see Lawrence challenging Redmers for first place. We're going to be right there. My fault. My fault. Damn it. Went a bit too deep. I'm going to get a pen for that. I can't believe it. I never do this. I never ever do this. And we'll watch it back at the end of the video. Very slight contact, by the way. Like, it was not a lot of contact, but it just caused such a massive incident. Now, the issue is I'm looking for Redmers here to try and let him by, but I'm kind of throwing my race a little bit down the toilet, driving weirdly. Do I let him go or what? Like, I'm torn. I think I'll just do my race. We've got Kryzix trying to go by. We have a horrible exit, which allows Kryzix on the hard tyre to move up. I get the switch back through turn 9. We're going to be on the outside for turn 10, and we'll see if we can try and regain this position as we go the long way around. We've got more grip on this tyre, so we're going to try and swing it around, but I'm really struggling for grip. We get the inside through turn 12, and then eventually we get the move done. So we hold on to 12th place, but that really wasn't great. A poor first lap and a very rare incident turn 1. Either way, we're going to settle into this one now. I'm looking at Gabriel here. I've got a bit of run on the battery, and we do set him up for the switchback quite nicely. And we're going to go to the outside of turn 3 here, Alonso style. I did get a little bit of understeer as we head towards turn 4. We get in front 3/4 of the way for turn 4. I leave room on the inside, and Mato just holds on as we head towards turn 5. Now we go down the inside, trying to get this position back, but the exit just lets me down, and I opt to back out into this chicane as it can be very awkward going too wide through there. So we'll back out for the time being, and then Redmers arrives, so I will give him back a position, even though it's not much of an apology. It's the best I can do in league racing terms. Not sure if that will help or not. I can't quite see you. Where are you, P9, P8?
P8.
The 2-stopper isn't faster, guys, so it's got to be a 1. Question is, when do we pit? Today could be a day for maybe an undercut. Maybe, just to move us back up the order a bit. Feel like I've got some pace, but obviously it's really hard to use it around it.
Yeah, this pace isn't strong at all.
No, it's terrible. I'm 5% per lap, I think.
To be fair, Tom, you can go lap 11 if you have to change your front wing.
My wing's okay, I think. I didn't get damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought you had damage.
No, I think we're all okay.
Systems all looking good. Head down.
Still, if you can box lap 11, you just have to save tires, but you could get quite some undercut, to be fair. I think you go lap 12, Ryan.
Yeah, I agree.
Not sure how many laps. Oh my god, my full C-back. My full C-back's gone. I know this will happen someday. Fucking co-masters. I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe this has happened again. It has to do... I hope I don't drop back too much. I think it has to do with people leaving the lobby, disconnecting. For some reason, it just makes the feedback drop out. And we've had a lot of, retirements, disconnections, people leaving mid-race recently. So it's no coincidence that we're getting it, but that has dropped us out of DRS range. Come back.
How much you got now?
Battery?
Where?
Or where? 52 left rear through turn 9.
Yeah, you could go now.
So we were discussing this, and we are going to go for it. We're going to try the undercut. It's not something I usually do, not something I like. I tend to prefer the overcut, but needs must.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
This is a race that has gone completely sideways. We are the last car in this train, so we're going to go for a very, very early undercut, as early as we can possibly make it. Let's do it. Let's go for it.
Yeah, just make sure to save your tires.
Straight away, or first of all push the undercut and then save?
Yeah, of course, undercut and then save.
Okay, right, making sure.
Same thing for you, Ryan. You can also box now.
We might be able to work together.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
So, back onto the track then. The issue with this one is the hard tyre is quite hard, and warming up is quite difficult. Ooh, cold tyres.
That's annoying to shoot Lucas and to shoot you both. Thing is with these two is they're not quick enough. They're not, especially Lucas, he's so slow.
Now the plan is for me to work with Ryan and kind of, as a team, try to get an undercut, but quite a few cars have reacted on this lap. So, we'll see. Redmers is in amongst others as we do a purple middle sector. We're going to see now pit exit. I'm using everything. Cars flooding onto the track. We are going to get Redmers, and we're going to just rejoin behind my teammate Ryan up ahead. Right, we're here. Ahead of him is Tachubi, I believe, so let's see what this outlap looks like for these guys. We need to push. Oh, wow.
Fuck's sake, it's going to be close.
Oh, bit of contact there, I think, between Kai and Slide Eye.
No, it isn't. It's just me going around the outside.
So, as you can see, it's all gone a bit wild with people rejoining 1-2 lap undercuts, but most cars who started mediums, I believe, have now all boxed. So the only cars that are out there now are the hard runners, a bit further up the road on track. So, yeah.
Oh, come on, Kai. Oh,
Oh, that was close.
bloody hell.
Well avoided.
I'm not even joking, probably
Okay, clear.
inches away from wing damage. It's annoying I couldn't get Kai. Really annoying.
So, McLaren spinner, that was Lucas SL as we are behind City Sly Guy. I thought about the dive here.
He's struggling on the cold tyres.
Formula Kai is struggling, as you hear Brian say, on those cold hard tyres. He just rejoined. So, I'm trying to look for a pass. Now, if we're going to get the moves done, they have to happen now. They have to happen straight away before the train kind of forms up and we all kind of get into a little formation. So we're going to go for it here and try using every bit of the battery heading towards turn 1. Sly Guy is flashing, so we're going to commit. He defends very early. We go to the outside at turn 1. We try to go, just lacking a little bit of grip, and Sly Guy holds on for now as Ryan also challenging Formula Kai up ahead. But for us, I think this might be the best we can hope for. Couldn't get it. Tried to get Sly Guy.
This guy's going to be serious and start pushing. Really?
He's either out of battery entirely or he's charging all the way down the straight. I can't tell. I think he's charging down the straight.
He thinks because I've dropped off Kai that I'm now struggling. But I'm not. I'm just looking after my tyres.
He's flashing permanently. I can't tell if he's always in none. To be fair, we need to push on this one because the other guys will be in this lap.
Yeah. They won't get through, mate. No matter how aggressive they get.
Unbelievable that you want to replace calendar and you think, oh yeah, let me put Spain on there. His engine's got to be hot. He's just pushing everywhere constantly.
Yeah, he
I
is.
was about to say. Let him for now and later you can get him.
He's doing zero management. Like he's on none, but... Now, interestingly, Silly Sly Guy was basically constantly pressuring Ryan. Now, this is a track where you overheat the engine like crazy. And this is kind of a showcase. You can see here we get a big run, which kind of made me realise, oh wow, regardless of battery, I think Sly Guy might have a very hot engine, therefore he's underpowered. So I ended up kind of accidentally trying to go for a move here and battle with him. So at the minute, I'm just trying to look for a pass. He's marking well, defending the line well. We try to get a kind of tighter exit to break the dirty air. Instead, out of nowhere, we get dived, and it turns out it's Spezzy who's boxed off the hard tire onto mediums. We've got Max Bellman also on the same strategy right behind. Didn't realise medium guys had caught us already. I had no idea.
Yeah, the pace has just not been good enough. That's massive.
Nice.
That is mental. If I knew the pace was going to be this shit, I would have done that. That is mental.
That's why before I was saying maybe a two-stop, because the pace was really slow. The pace has been slow all race long, and I did kind of float the idea of a two-stop very early on. Didn't really work. In hindsight, it may have been an option, or in this case, considering our race right now, we don't undercut, we would have just stayed long for the overcut, and we could have had like insane hard tyres for this second stint of the race. Sly Guy's going to break the train here. He's just overdriving this and battling way too hard. Look at that, look at that. What the hell is that? Now these two are dancing and juking it out on track, and we're just kind of sitting behind. I'm able to keep Max Bellman behind. Each lap that goes by, the mediums just die off more. So they're kind of already over the peak performance, let's say. And I'm confident I can keep Max behind. I'm doing a good job here of managing my battery and also placing my car at the right parts on track. I think Sly Guy's going to be reporting Spursy after this race. Sorry, Spursy's going to report Sly Guy after this race. Now, in reference to engine temp, this is the one where you can see the difference there. Sly Guy, hot engine, plus no battery. This time, he was a sitting duck and got passed by 3 cars on that straight. Now, look at Bellman. He's less than 2 tenths behind, but I take a tight line through here, which allows basically for me to go nice and tight, and he gets dirty, yeah, so he washes wide and goes off.
Okay, so Ryan tried to defend a little bit on Spizzy when he gets back into the train.
Yeah.
Last few laps would be fine.
I think it's already fine. I'm keeping Bellman behind.
I tried to save the tires a little bit more.
Yeah, just trying to hang on to the DRS.
Copy.
Okay, great.
Oh, big crash, big crash. What the fuck? Luca, you idiot, man! What are you doing? Oh, big crash, big crash. What the fuck? Luca, you...
Now, you can be the judge. I can tell you Lucas Serra got a race ban, not because of the incident, but because he gained penalty points, which he's accumulated over time. And unfortunately, that's going to cost Ryan, my teammate, the race pretty much. So we do gain 2 places from Ryan pitting and eventually Lucas getting a penalty post-race, but we did lose out to Max and all of that, which wasn't great. Oh, I can't get back in DRS. Fuck, I need to get DRS. I'm pushing my tyres doing this, but I can't keep up with the top group. I'm not going to make it.
Really?
70 left for it. Lap 30 out of 33.
Oh, shit.
I'm pushing because I don't have DRS.
Yeah, we're going to have to go super conservative or pumps for softs.
Now, this became the big issue. Left rear at 70%, and we still have pretty much 4 full racing laps to go. And that is now critical. We're going to be going over 80% and finishing within puncture range. I'm trying to get within DRS, because if I can get that, I can be easy to the end. I was 3% per lap. At this rate, I might just make it. I did a little bit of management on that one.
Sly Guy did everyone a favour, but you'll get...
Sly Guy just binned it, I think.
He caught it.
Oh, that was 4% that lap. I've got 2 laps to go and I'm on 77. The last lap's going to be in the pen in the puncture territory. I'm just trying to finish this race now. 80%. Here we go.
Good luck. Hopefully you finish.
Now, last lap. I don't know what the wear is. I didn't want to look. I can tell you we're probably like 84 or something on the left rear, but I think we might just hang on. We actually caught up to Lucas Serra here as well. But of course he's going back anyway. We'll send it, come on. I reckon I might get a top 6 out of that. It's just, oh fuck, it's the contact model of this game, man, the angle. Like, at this point we're going in at the same speed. I lock up, like, there. That's where the lockup is. The lockup happens once the contact happens, because I'm trying to press the brakes to avoid it. But to be fair, watching it back, it's better than I thought. Like, I didn't do that much. But how does that happen, like, from that? So there we go. Unfortunately, not my race. I hold my hand up. That was just a bad mistake for me, to be honest. I do believe the contact just seemed like it was very exaggerated for what the contact was. Like the contact model, classic F1, Codemasters F1 contact model. And then, even then during the race, like, we lost the force feedback, which wasn't ideal. Luckily, didn't hinder us too much. And then we had to manage our tyres a little bit. But yeah, overall, I may get away with that one. You're looking at the final results now, confirmed results. And if I didn't get a penalty, I may get P6, which is going to be 5 more points, which in terms of the Drivers' Championship helps close us in. But the full man right now is Lawrence Patton. Back-to-back wins, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, Ryan Jacobs, my teammate, takes a bit of a tumble, of course. Very unfortunate with that incident today. Yeah, not great for him. I think we're going to be 5th in the Drivers' Championship. And yeah, things are going to close up, but they're just not closing up as much as I would have liked in these 2 rounds. But alas, it is what it is. We go again next time, guys. Next race will be Austria, so that should be interesting. I think it's Austria. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check the calendar. No, it isn't Austria. It's Canada, I think. No, actually, the next race is Silverstone. So, we saw what happened in PSGL last season. We saw what happened in WR a couple of races ago, a few weeks ago. So, maybe that's the one. But that remains to be seen. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and the race. And again, apologies to Redmond for the contact. Like the video. Let's try and smash 1,000 likes. Subscribe for more. And yeah, we go again next time out, guys, at Silverstone. And I'm hungry to really sort this out next time out, guys. So cheers for watching. As always, a massive shout out to my members. Check out the 2 videos on screen for more. And I'll see you guys soon. Grazie. Ciao, ciao.